The Ganges River, known as the Ganga in India, is one of the most significant and sacred rivers in the world. Flowing through the northern plains of India and Bangladesh, it holds immense cultural, spiritual, and economic importance for millions of people. Stretching over 2,525 kilometers, 1,569 miles, the Ganges originates from the Himalayan mountains and eventually drains into the Bay of Bengal. Beyond being a natural watercourse, it symbolizes purity, life, and faith for the people of South Asia, particularly in Hinduism. Origin and course. The Ganges River begins at the Gangotri Glacier in the Indian state of Uttarakhand, where the river is initially known as the Bhagirathi. According to Hindu mythology, it is believed that the Ganga descended from heaven to earth through the efforts of King Bhagirath to purify the ashes of his ancestors. The Bhagirathi later joins with another river, the Alkananda, at Devprayag, forming the Ganges. From there, it flows southeast across the fertile plains of northern India, passing through major cities such as Rishikesh, Haridwar, Kanpur, Allahabad, Prayagraj, Varanasi, and Patna before entering Bangladesh, where it is known as the Padma River. Finally, it merges with the Brahmaputra and Meghna rivers before emptying into the Bay of Bengal, forming one of the world's largest delta systems. Religious and cultural importance. The Ganges is deeply intertwined with the spiritual beliefs and traditions of Hinduism. It is personified as the goddess Ganga, who is revered as the divine purifier of sins. Millions of Hindus believe that bathing in the Ganges cleanses one's soul and aids in attaining salvation or moksha. The riverbanks host numerous ghats, steps leading to the water, where rituals, prayers, and cremations are performed daily. Among these, Varanasi, one of the oldest cities in the world, is particularly sacred. Pilgrims from all over India and abroad visit Varanasi to perform religious rites and immerse the ashes of their loved ones in the river, believing that this act ensures liberation from the cycle of rebirth. The Kumbh Mela, one of the largest religious gatherings on earth, is held at the confluence of the Ganges, Yamuna, and the mythical Sarasvati rivers in Prayagraj, attracting millions of devotees who come to take a holy dip in the waters. Economic and agricultural role. The Ganges River is vital to the economy and agriculture of India and Bangladesh. Its basin supports one of the most densely populated regions in the world, home to over 400 million people. The river's fertile alluvial plains provide ideal conditions for agriculture, producing crops such as rice, wheat, sugarcane, and lentils. Irrigation systems dependent on the Ganges sustain the livelihoods of millions of farmers. In addition to agriculture, the Ganges supports fishing, transportation, and tourism. Major cities along its course rely on it for drinking water and industrial use. The river also plays a significant role in inland navigation, linking many trade and commercial hubs across northern India. Environmental concerns. Despite its sacred status, the Ganges faces severe pollution and environmental degradation. Urbanization, industrial waste, and untreated sewage have turned large stretches of the river toxic. Religious offerings wrapped in plastic, cremation remains, and agricultural runoff further contribute to water contamination. Recognizing the urgency of the problem, the Indian government has launched various initiatives, including the Namami Gange program, aimed at cleaning and rejuvenating the river. The program focuses on sewage treatment, solid waste management, riverfront development, and public awareness. Several non-governmental organizations and international bodies are also working toward the same goal, emphasizing sustainable water management and conservation. Biodiversity and ecology. The Ganges River and its basin are home to a rich and diverse ecosystem. The river supports species such as the Ganges river dolphin, which is an endangered freshwater dolphin and serves as an indicator of the river's health. Other aquatic species include the gharial, a long-snouted crocodile, freshwater turtles, and numerous fish species. The river's wetlands and delta regions also provide habitats for migratory birds and unique vegetation. However, pollution, habitat loss, and overfishing pose serious threats to this biodiversity. Modern development and future challenges. Efforts to balance development with ecological preservation continue to shape the future of the Ganges. Hydroelectric dams and irrigation projects have brought benefits but also disrupted natural flow patterns and aquatic life. Climate change adds further stress, with melting Himalayan glaciers threatening long-term water availability. Sustainable management of the Ganges is therefore not only a national priority for India and Bangladesh but also a global environmental concern. Conclusion. The Ganges River is far more than just a body of water. It is the lifeline of a civilization, a symbol of faith, and a source of inspiration for art, culture, and literature. For centuries, it has nurtured the spiritual and physical well-being of millions. Yet, the river's future depends on the balance between reverence and responsibility. Restoring the Ganges to its natural purity requires collective effort, environmental awareness, and respect for both tradition and modern science. The Ganges remains a timeless emblem of India's heart and soul, flowing with the essence of life itself.